talk about my Onewheel. I've had it for about 2 months now. I'm just getting used to it. I've never been a skater, never done anything like that. I'm 51 years old and saw Adam Savage build his on YouTube and thought, I have to have one of those. So here I am on it. I don't have a whole lot of miles on it. I've got about 40 miles on it. Still trying to get used to it, and with full-time job and grandkids and stuff like that, I really don't have a lot of time to get out and ride on it, but I have been enjoying it quite a bit. One thing I have noticed with it is that, for me anyway, I've been fighting a lot of foot fatigue, especially my back foot. And I had someone tell me to get skater shoes. Well, I've never owned a pair of skater shoes my whole life. So I went and bought a pair today, and I'm going to try it out and see how it goes. Usually I can get about a mile before I have to get off and walk around a little bit and kind of relieve the fatigue. So far I'm up to 1.5 miles, and I'm doing pretty good, so we'll see how it goes. I'm traveling along a local walking and bike riding trail that goes for about 8 miles one way to a pond out here. I don't think I'm going to make it that far today because I started out with 74% battery, so I'm going to go until it tells me I'm halfway, then I'm going to turn around and go back. But I can tell you right now, for me, I'm a law enforcement officer. I've been doing it for 22 years, and this has probably been one of the best therapy sessions for me to kind of relieve stress. Had a really rough week this last week. Had a double fatality with 2 children involved that were killed in a car wreck. Been kind of difficult, so getting out and riding on this thing today has been something I've looked forward to since the wreck happened. Kind of gives me a chance to relax and to enjoy myself and just to enjoy the trail. I'll show you what the trail looks like. This is the walking trail, bike riding trail, whatever you want to call it. Well, I'm about 3 miles into my ride, and the foot fatigue finally got me, so I had to get off and kind of take a break. That's the first time I've been able to go that far without getting off of it and walking around, so that's not too bad. I think it's take a little bit to get used to skater shoes. I'm used to shoes with a little more cushion in them, and so that'll be kind of different to get to. One thing I've been really impressed with on the Onewheel is how easy it has been for someone like me who's never been on a skateboard, never done wakeboarding, snowboarding, anything like that, to get to learn how to use it. Very impressed with the way it operates and the ease of actually getting used to it. I've also had a lot of fun with it because I make things. I like to build things. I like to take and make stuff out of scrap, and I've had a lot of fun kind of making my own accessories for the Onewheel. You can see here I made my own fender out of EVA foam with some aluminum brackets for mounting. I also made my own GoPro mount and my own handle, just kind of stuff I enjoy doing. I just ordered some material to make my own float plates for the bottom to kind of protect the battery and the underneath of the Onewheel itself. And I enjoy doing that. It's kind of fun. I've looked at getting the plate for the back to kind of has the curve to it to kind of help with foot fatigue a little bit, but we'll see how these skater shoes do. I haven't seen any other Onewheels up where I live. I live up in northern Utah. Most of the people that I'm a member of a group that does Onewheel rides, but it's all down in central Utah, Salt Lake City, Provo, stuff like that. And it's kind of far for me to drive to be able to do stuff like that. So I've just been riding on my own, but I really enjoy it. Nice, beautiful fall day out here. Trail is absolutely beautiful to ride on. It's a lot of fun. Nice, smooth roadway. Good old West Point, Utah. back home anyway. Well, made it back home. Gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Had a good ride today. A little chilly, but not too bad. Looks like we got 8 miles in. Not too bad. Battery's down to 20%. So, look, it's time to charge it and plug it in. Really love my Onewheel. Having a good time with it. To thank Future Motion for developing the product. I think it's a great product.